Good morning, student. In previous class, that is class 2 of the chapter Biomolecules, already we cover amino acid, classification of amino acid, that is point 1 is neutral amino acid, acidic amino acid, basic amino acid. Next one is essential amino acid, non-essential amino acid. Next, peptide, polypeptide. Next, protein, definition of protein, classification of protein on the basis of a molecular mass, that is fibrous protein, globular protein. Next, on the basis of chemical composition, simple protein, conjugated protein. Next, denaturation of protein. Next, structure of protein. There are 4 structures are there. That is a primary structure, secondary structure. Again, depending upon size of the alkyl group, it is maybe alpha-helic structure if size is large, and point 2 is a beta-plated sheet-like structure. Next, tertiary structure, quaternary structure. Next, enzyme, definition of enzyme, characteristics of enzyme, how enzyme act as a catalyst in our day-to-day life, uses of enzyme. So now, in class 3 of this chapter, we discuss about first hormones. First is hormones. What is a hormone? These are a group of biomolecules which are produced in the endocrine gland. I repeat again. Hormones are a group of biomolecules which are produced in the endocrine gland and are carried to different parts of the body by the bloodstream. They are carried to different parts of the body by bloodstream, where they control various metabolic processes. They are required only in very small amount. Hormones always required only in small amount, like carbohydrate and fats. They are not stored in the body, but are continuously being produced. Then we discuss about the effect of hormones. Next is effects of hormones. 5 to 6 points are there. We discuss one by one. 5 to 6 points are there. Point 1 is it is stimulation of growth. First is they affect the stimulation of growth. Point 2 is mood changes. Mood changes. Point 1 is stimulation of growth. Next point is induction or suppression of programmed cell death. Induction or suppression of programmed cell death. Next one is activation of immune system. Next point is activation of immune system. Next point is regulation of metabolism. Next point is regulation of metabolism. Next, another 2 to 3 points are there. Next point is preparation of the body for fighting with sex, mating, and other activity. Next point is control of reproductive cycle. Control of reproductive cycle. These are the essential effect of hormone. Next, we should go to next point is vitamins. Next point is vitamins. We discuss about vitamins. What is vitamins? That is, these vitamins are defined as naturally occurring organic compound. I repeat again, vitamins are defined as naturally occurring organic compound required in the diet in very small amount. It is required, vitamin required in very small amount in diet. Required in small amount in diet to maintain the normal health and development of the organism. Vitamins themselves do not supply much energy to the body. Vitamins never supply energy to the body, but in small quantity it performs specific and vital function. I repeat again, it is not produce, it is not give and supply any energy to the body, but a very small amount of vitamin perform specific and vital function. Deficiency of a particular vitamin causes specific disease. Then we discuss about classification of vitamin. Depending upon, next we discuss about classification. Classification of vitamins. Depending upon whether the vitamin is soluble in water or oil, vitamins are of two types. One is fat soluble vitamin and one is water soluble vitamin. First one is fat soluble. Under that one comes under vitamin A, D, E and K. That is known as fat soluble. And while water soluble vitamin is vitamin B complex and vitamin C. I repeat again, two types are there. One is fat soluble vitamin, and one is water soluble vitamin. Fat soluble vitamin, that means the vitamins are soluble in fat, oil, not in water. That is known as fat soluble vitamin. Comes under vitamin A, D, E and K. While water soluble vitamins means they are soluble in water, insoluble in oil or fat. That is vitamin B complex and vitamin C. Discuss about fat soluble. Vitamin A, D, E and K are known as fat soluble, means these are soluble in fat and oil but not in water. And these are found to be stored in the liver and adipose tissue. The fat soluble vitamins are found to be stored in the liver and adipose tissue. While the water soluble vitamin, that is vitamin B complex and C, they are soluble in water, insoluble in oil, and these vitamins must be supplied regularly in diet to our body. That is, I repeat again, the water soluble vitamin, that is vitamin B complex and vitamin C, must be supplied regularly in the form of diet to our body because they are easily excreted, removed in urine and cannot be stored in our body. Then we discuss about the classification. Then we form in the form of a table, that is different type of vitamin name, chemical name, then source, then deficiency. What are the causes of disease? We discuss one by one. First one, name of the vitamin. Next, sources. Next, deficiency, cause disease. First we discuss one by one. That is vitamin A. First one is Vitamin A, its chemical name is retinol. Its chemical name is retinol. The sources are, that is milk, butter, egg, green vegetable. I repeat again, sources are milk, butter, green vegetables, egg. So deficiency disease is hardening of cornea in eye, night blindness, drying of skin. I repeat again, hardening of cornea in eye, hardening of cornea in eye, hardening of cornea in eye, night blindness and drying of skin. Next, second one is vitamin B1. Second one is vitamin B1, and its chemical name is thiamine. Its chemical name is thiamine. And its sources are, that is rice polysin, egg yolk, milk, and green vegetables. I repeat again, sources are rice polysin, egg yolk, milk, and green vegetable. The deficiency disease, most important thing is beriberi and loss of appetite. Disease is beriberi and loss of appetite. So vitamin A, vitamin B1. Next one is vitamin B2. Chemical name is riboflavin. Vitamin B2, that is riboflavin. Sources, the sources are meat, fish, egg yolk, rice bran oil, yeast, and the deficiency, that is a disease is anemia. The most important disease is anemia. It is vitamin B2. Next we discuss about, that is vitamin B6. Next we discuss vitamin B6. Vitamin B6, its chemical composition is known as pyridoxine. Pyridoxine. Sources of vitamin B6 is meat, fish, egg, rice bran oil also, and disease is anemia. Disease is anemia. Next we discuss about vitamin B12. Next we discuss vitamin B12. Then its chemical name is cyanocobalamin. Its chemical name is cyanocobalamin. The sources are milk, egg, fish. These are the sources. And the disease caused is pernicious anemia, inflammation of tongue and mouth. Pernicious anemia or inflammation of tongue and mouth. Vitamin B12. Next we discuss about, next is vitamin C. Its chemical name is ascorbic acid. Next is vitamin C. Chemical name is ascorbic acid. The sources of vitamin C, that is citrus food, green leafy vegetables. And the most important deficiency disease is scurvy, losing and bleeding of teeth. Important disease is scurvy, losing and bleeding of teeth. That is vitamin C. Chemical name is ascorbic acid. Next we will move to vitamin D. chemical name is calciferol. Next we discuss 7, that is vitamin D, chemical name is calciferol. Then we discuss about its source. The sources of vitamin D. The sources of vitamin D, that is a fish, liver oil, butter, milk, egg, meat. These are the sources. The deficiency is rickets, osteomalacia. The important disease is rickets, osteomalacia. This is the important disease, that is deficiency of vitamin D. Next we switch over to vitamin E, that is its chemical name is alpha tocopherol. Vitamin E, chemical name is alpha tocopherol. The sources of vitamin E is vegetable oil, egg, milk, fish, and the deficiency disease is loss of sexual power of reproduction, muscular weakness. Deficiency is muscular weakness, loss of sexual power of production. That is vitamin E, chemical name is alpha tocopherol. Next is vitamin K, its chemical name is phylloquinone. Next is vitamin K. Vitamin K, its chemical name is phylloquinone. Then sources of vitamin K. Sources is leafy vegetable, carrot top, and the deficiency disease is lengthening of time of blood clotting. Lengthening of time of blood clotting. That is 9, that is vitamin K. The last one is vitamin H, chemical name is biotin. The last one is vitamin H, that is biotin. The sources and the diseases are vitamin H, that is the sources is yeast, liver, kidney, milk. These are sources. Disease is skin disease, loss of hair, paralysis. Skin disease, loss of hair and paralysis. These are some classification of vitamin. Their sources and the deficiency disease. Next we discuss about nucleic acid. Nucleic acid. What is nucleic acid? Nucleic acids are micro-biopolymer molecule. Nucleic acids are micro-biopolymer molecules caused as polynucleotides. Nucleic acids are known as polynucleotides of high molecular mass having thread-like structure. I repeat again, nucleic acids are polymer of nucleotides possess high molecular mass having thread-like structure. They are present in the nuclei of all living cells. In the form of nucleoprotein. They are the carrier of genetic information. Very, very important point is that the nucleic acid act as a carrier of genetic information and also help in biosynthesis of protein. These are of two types. The nucleic acid are of two types. One is nucleic acid are of two types which differ in the nature of the carbohydrate present in it. One is deoxyribonucleic acid. Depending upon nature of the carbohydrate, nucleic acid are two types. One is DNA, one is RNA. That is deoxyribonucleic acid. It is ribose nucleic acid. Depending upon the nature of the carbohydrate present nucleic acid are of two types. One is DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, and one is RNA, ribonucleic acid. Next we will discuss about the composition of nucleic acid. Next we will discuss about the composition of nucleic acid. Mark that. We know that nucleotide is a monomeric unit of nucleic acid. We know that nucleotide is a monomeric unit of nucleic acid. Again, it is made up of a phosphoric acid unit and nucleoside. That is made up of phosphoric acid unit. It is composed of two things. One is a phosphoric acid unit and another is a nucleoside. Very important thing is that two components. One is a phosphoric acid unit, one is a nucleoside. Again, nucleoside is made up of two components. Again, this nucleoside is made up of two components. That is, one is a pentose sugar. First one is a pentose sugar, and the second one is a nitrogen containing heterocyclic base. Second one is nitrogen containing heterocyclic base. I repeat again. Nucleoside is again composed of two things. One is a pentose sugar and one is a nitrogen containing heterocyclic base. Hence, in general, a nucleotide and a nucleic acid can be represented as that is base. Two structures are there, one for nucleotide and one is nucleic acid. That is first base attached to sugar, then minus while it is nucleotide, while it is a base, sugar, base, it is known as nucleic acid. First one is the structure. First one structure is a structure of nucleotide. It is for nucleotide. Second one, the chain is for nucleic acid. Again, this one two type of sugar are there. That means in basing upon DNA, RNA, there are two type of sugar are present in nucleic acid. One is beta D ribose and one is beta D2 deoxyribose. I repeat again, two type of sugar are present in nucleic acid. One is beta D ribose and one is beta D2 deoxyribose. The bases present in nucleic acid are purine and pyrimidine. Two bases are purine and pyrimidine. These are the two bases present. One is purine and one is pyrimidine. The nucleic acid which contain ribose is known as RNA, that is ribonucleic acid, and the nucleic acid which contain deoxyribose known as DNA, that is deoxyribonucleic acid. Then we discuss about the two things. One is DNA and one is RNA. First we discuss about DNA. That is deoxyribonucleic acid. First one we discuss about DNA. That is deoxyribonucleic acid. Mark that. It is composed of two strands of polynucleotide. It is composed of two strands of polynucleotide coiled around each other in the form of a double helix resembling a type of twisted ladder. I repeat again. It is composed of two strands of polynucleotide coiled around each other in the form of a double helix resembling a twisting ladder. This is known as DNA. Next, we discuss about RNA, that is ribonucleic acid. What is the ribonucleic acid? That is, it is the ribonucleic acid in this the process of transmitting the coded message into action require ribonucleic acid. I repeat again, the process of translating coded message into its action require ribonucleic acid. The chemical constitution of RNA, ribonucleic acid, is almost similar to that of deoxyribonucleic acid, except that the sugar in RNA is ribose and the base is uracil in place of thymine in DNA. I repeat again, the difference only RNA DNA is there. The sugar, that is, sugar in RNA is ribose and the base is uracil in place of thymine as in DNA. Then we discuss about biological function of nucleic acid. Next we discuss about biological function. 2 to 3 points are there. We discuss one by one the biological function. The two important biological functions of nucleic acid are replication. Two important things is there. One is replication and one is protein synthesis. Very important is there. I repeat again. Two important biological function of nucleic acid are replication and protein synthesis. We discuss about what is a replication. That is, replication is a process by which a single DNA molecule produces two identical copies of itself. I repeat again, replication means a process by which a single DNA molecule produces two identical copies of itself. The RNA molecule present in the cell nucleus is responsible for the RNA. I repeat again, the RNA molecule present in the cell nucleus is responsible for synthesis of all protein. It is the important thing is that this is the biological function of the nucleic acid, that is the replication, and the second one is protein synthesis. It is all about the chapter biomolecules and also the organic chemistry. In next class, switch over to the second unit, that is physical chemistry of the second year syllabus, and we select the first chapter, that is known as chemical kinetics.